One of the most common questions people ask when they have back pain is whether they should be walking. The short answer is yes, but, like most things with back pain, it depends on how you do it. Walking is one of the simplest ways to keep the body moving without placing excessive strain on the spine. It helps maintain mobility, keeps muscles active, and promotes circulation. All of these are helpful for recovery. But the benefit of walking is not just physical. It also helps reduce stiffness and improves how the body tolerates movement over time. This is important because back pain often becomes more sensitive when activity levels drop. That's why completely resting and avoiding movement tends to slow recovery. Walking provides a way to stay active without overloading the system. However, one of the biggest mistakes people make is doing too much too soon. They go from very little movement to long walks, hoping it will speed things up. This often leads to flare-ups. The key is to start at a level that feels manageable. That might be 5 minutes, it might be 10, the exact number doesn't matter. What matters is that it feels controlled and doesn't significantly increase pain. From there, you build gradually, a few more minutes every few days. A slightly longer distance, a slightly faster pace. Over time, this increases the body's tolerance to movement. Another important point is how walking feels during and after. Some mild discomfort during walking can be normal, but it should settle afterwards. If pain continues to increase or lingers for hours after, the load was probably too high. Consistency is more important than intensity. Short, regular walks are far more effective than occasional long ones. It's also worth paying attention to your environment. Walking on flat, even surfaces is usually more comfortable in the early stages. Uneven ground, hills, or long distances can be introduced later as tolerance improves. Posture during walking is often overcomplicated. You don't need to think about walking perfectly. Just aim to stay relaxed, keep a natural stride, and avoid excessive tension. The body generally finds an efficient pattern when it's allowed to move. Walking can also be combined with other forms of movement. Simple exercises, light mobility work, and gradual strengthening all contribute to recovery. Walking is not the only solution, but it is a very effective part of it. There are situations where walking may need to be adjusted. If it consistently aggravates symptoms, the duration or intensity may need to be reduced. In some cases, alternative forms of movement may be more appropriate temporarily. But for most people, walking is one of the safest and most accessible ways to support recovery. The key principles are simple. Start at a manageable level, build gradually, stay consistent, and pay attention to how your body responds. Back pain rarely improves by doing nothing. It improves by finding the right level of movement and building from there. Walking is often the easiest place to start.